Pool safety is extremely important to us. We get a lot of questions about the net on our pool, and we get a lot of comments about how we're doing it wrong. So here's a video on what we use and why it's one of the top ways to keep your kids safe if you own a pool. And to our Australian followers, just hear us out because this is actually safer than a pool fence. It's called a Catch a Kid safety net, and in more than 50 years of installing them, they have never had a single kid drowned in one of their pools. I'll show the install process while I'm talking about it, but basically they have their own installers that go all around the country and install the entire netting system custom to your pool. The netting itself is extremely strong, and it is made out of a material that cannot get damaged over time by the pool chemicals. Netting is held in place with high tension and anchors that connect in all the way around the pool, and basically it is impossible to get off once you have pulled the tension tight and locked it into place. This would make it almost impossible to take off if you have not been trained on how to do it, but if you know how to, it's not hard to do. Basically just release the tension, undo the anchors, and then you just wind it up through the little crank that the guy makes for you. Once you're done using the pool and ready to make it safe again, you just pull it back over, put the anchors in place, and in about 5 minutes you'll be done and it'll be nice and tensioned again. If you still think a fence is safer, let me remind you, kids can just climb over a fence. They can pull a chair up and get over it and then still get into the pool. Kids have drowned in pools with fences. If a young kid were to fall into this pool, they can simply climb out because it is very high tension. People that say a baby can drown in an inch of water, first of all, if a baby is on this net, they're not going to touch the water. It is that high tension. They're not an adult like you see with my wife and I. We'll answer all your questions in the comments, but by the way, this should only be the first step of pool safety. We will list all the ways we keep our pool safe in the caption.